Hello everyone and welcome back to Half-Life. So we are currently in this little tunnel here because we went through the biological waste processing plant of Black Mesa. The industrial area we'd have to go through if we wanted to get to the surface and eventually get to the Lambda complex. And we eventually came to this area with two huge crushing jaws, which, as you can probably tell by the tail, I have a weird country accent today. Anyway, as you can probably tell by the fact that I have 68 health, I kind of failed with. But anyway, we made it past that and eventually found ourselves right here. So, without any further explanation in extremely country accents, let's get started. So we'll go up this ladder and break this vent grating here. And we come to this area with many hound eyes. Yes, hound eyes. We haven't seen them in a while and they're as cute as ever. Now I would typically use a satchel charge on these guys, but I used two in the last episode, so unfortunately we're gonna have to use pure firepower. Poor hound eye. And they're all dead. So we'll continue going up the ladder into the room here. We'll grab this magnum ammo and... Wait a second. Are these dog cages? Were the scientists putting hound eyes in dog cages? Why did they do this, and when did they have the time to do this? The resonance cascade only happened a day ago, right? Well... that's very strange, and we'll find out how they did this and why they did this later in another video. But for now, I just want to get out of here. But here is an electrified gate. Now you could get over this by using this dog cage to jump over the gate, but you'll take damage if you do that. So I'm going to do it the intended way. So you see that little fuse up there? I don't know what to call it, so I just call it a fuse. Well, it has a cable that leads down to this power box. So if we shoot the fuse... not only is the gate no longer electrified, but this door is open. So let's go through. And I'm in desperate need of first aid, so let's use this health machine. And I'm back to full, so let's go down this hallway here. Well, we come to this large computer room with a capsule in the middle. I don't really know how to say that word, but whatever. And in the capsule is a new enemy. The Alien Grunt. A soldier of the Alien Army. Yes, the Alien Army. The aliens have their own army now. And these guys are the front lines of defense. They are very tall. They're covered in armor. And they have 3 arms. One arm that's normal, if you can call that normal. One arm on their stomach, which is used for feeding, like a Vortigaunt. And one arm with a strange biological living weapon on it. The Hive Hand, or Hornet Gun. And as you can probably guess by the name, it shoots hornets. Well, they're not exactly hornets, but they look and sound like hornets. So yeah. But once again, why did the scientists feel the need to put him in this huge capsule? And when did they have the time to do this? Well, I'm kind of starting to question the ethics of Black Mesa. Anyway, I don't want to look at this guy's ugly face any longer, so let's just get out of here. But the doors are locked, and the only way out is to use this emergency release button, which will not only open the doors, but will also open his capsule. So we've got to be very quick about this. Immediately go out here. So what we're going to do is when he comes around the corner, we're going to shoot him in the abdomen 3 times, because that's his weak spot, because he doesn't have any armor there. It's essentially like shooting one of those masked Marines in the chest or the stomach. Come on out, buddy. Fight me like a man. Come on. You're not a part of the alien army to be a wuss. And he's dead. Thank God, because I hate these guys. Almost as much as I hate bull squids. So let's get out of here. And we come to this room, where we have some poor little headcrabs caged up. Really, scientists? What did these poor little guys ever do to you? Besides try to turn you into zombies, but that doesn't matter. You can forgive them for that, right? But hey, there's a big machine up here. Maybe we can use that to save them. Well, okay then, that's what we're gonna do. We'll go in this room, use the first aid machine, and press this button to start up the machine. And it locked both of the doors. This must be a very serious machine. I don't think we saved them. Okay then, I guess we'll just go on. But through this doorway is a Marine. Now we could kill him traditionally, with bullets, but what I want to do is lure him into the room, and then use the machine to kill him. So we'll go out here, then immediately run back in and press the button, and then watch this guy squirm around and die. Yep, that's what you get. Well, that was fun. Anyway, we'll go on and... Hey, he dropped his gun. Let's grab it. And we now have our machine gun back. It's been a while, but she's back with us. Or he. I don't really know what the gender of a machine gun would be, but... Anyway, I'm getting way off topic. As you can see, we have 4 machine gun grenades, and that's because we grabbed 4 in the last episode, which is great. Anyway, let's get a move on.
Hey, it's no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding somewhere in the labs. Maybe with both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out.
Well, what the security guard is saying is that up there is the front door to Black Mesa. The door we can use to get out onto the surface and get to the Lambda complex to clean up this mess. But it's all sealed off. So we're going to have to find a scientist hiding somewhere in the labs who can use the retinal scanner up there to unlock the door and let us out. And now the security guard said maybe with both of us looking, we can track them down, but it's not going to be both of us. It's just going to be me, because up here is hostile. Just immediately. I love doing that. Now that, with those 2 Marines, is not randomized. You can always count on being able to shoot a machine gun grenade up there and killing them. But the next 2 Marines' placement are kind of randomized. Sometimes they'll be where they are supposed to be, and sometimes they'll be further up the hallway. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to use another weapon, because I'm about to waste all... Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not really... Yeah, I didn't really have a plan for that section, because it's all randomized. Anyway, now that the Marines are dead, we'll go out here. And we are now in the front lobby of Black Mesa. And there is the front door. But as I just said, it's locked. So we'll have to track down a scientist who can use this retinal scanner to open the front door. That's our main goal in this chapter. So yeah. Anyway, there's an HEV machine here, so let's go use it. Then we'll go over here to grab some shotgun ammo. Because this guy dropped a shotgun. Yes, we finally have our shotgun back. It's been a while, but I guess I'll just say she's back with us again. I don't know what I'm even talking about. Anyway, let's go on. And over here is a door. Maybe we can use that. But it's locked. So we'll go on down this hallway. And we have another door. But it's locked as well. So we have no choice but to go up these stairs and go further on down the hallway here. And we come to another room with one of those big machines. And if we look over here, we have a bunch of headcrabs in these little caged off side hallways, I guess you could call them. And in this one, we have a crossbow. Well, I want a crossbow, so what we're gonna do is press the button to lower the cages and then get as many as we can to jump out here. Well, I guess 3 will be fine. And we want them out here for, at this point, what is a pretty obvious reason, to kill them with the big machine. Sayonara, my headcrab buddies. You poor, poor little creatures. Anyway, now that they're dead, we'll try to get these two to come on out. And then I'll just pistol shoot the last one back there. Well, one isn't going to cut it. I need more than that out here. I'll just kill them with the pistol. And they're all dead. So then we'll grab the crossbow. Yes, we finally got our crossbow back. Which kind of makes me wonder. Is there anything else off in this side hallway? Well, what is that? Is that a new type of alien? I wonder. It is! Everyone, meet the Snark. What we just picked up was a Snark pod, which holds 5 of these little guys, as I just said, Snarks. Snarks are essentially man-eating bugs, and when you throw them, they will try to find any person to eat and kill, and they explode after a short period of time. And by the way, in my opinion at least, these guys are like the 3rd cutest aliens in the entire series. First cutest is Hound Eyes, second cutest is Headcrabs, and these guys are the 3rd. I love Snarks. Anyway, we've wasted enough time, so let's get going. We'll go through these double doors. And there are a couple of Marines down here. And it sounds like they're at the end of the hallway. So I'm gonna hide right here and wait for them to come up past me. And when they do, I'm gonna try to kill them with a machine gun grenade. Oh! Well. Well, I kind of alerted them, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Yeah, the Marines in this section are kind of randomized and hard to deal with, but anyway, let's get going. And if we go down here, we have a door, so let's go through. But it just leads us back out to the lobby. Yep. This was that locked door down this hallway, and it's open now, but it's kind of useless. Anyway, let's get going. And then we'll go on down here, grab this guy's weapon, and go through these doors. And we come to this huge computer room, I guess. where we have a locked door guarded by 4 laser tripmines. And over here and here are 2 huge capsules that are currently in the ground. And we're not going to detonate those laser tripmines yet. We will soon, though. So what we're going to do is grab the armor batteries, because I kind of need one. Then go over here where we have 3 laser tripmines. Yes, we finally have our laser tripmines back. And they give them to us here for a reason, because we're going to place one right here. You'll see why in a minute. Then we'll go up this ramp, and then blow up the laser tripmines. And in those 2 capsules are 2 alien grunts. And a bunch of Marines just broke down that door that was guarded by the laser tripmines. So we're gonna peek out to get them all infighting. Well, an alien grunt survived. As you can see, he's kind of poking at the Marine with his hand and using it to feed himself. Yeah, as I said, that little that little arm on their stomach is used for feeding. Yeah. Anyway, what we're gonna do is go down there and try to lure him into my little laser tripmine trap. Tripmine trap. Hopefully this doesn't explode. Oh gosh, that was scary. Hey, Grunt! Doesn't even suspect a thing. And he's dead. That was awesome. Anyway, now what I'm gonna do is just go around in this room and make sure I've killed everybody. Because a lot of times, people like to kind of camp out over here, but they're not, which is great. Also, I just have to say that the Sargent Marines, and what I'm about to say is going to be misconstrued as racist by somebody, I'm guessing, but these guys, the Sargents kind of look like Duke Nukem if he was black, you know? They have the same haircut, obviously, because it's a military-style haircut, the same face, and even the cigar in the mouth. Anyway, just a quick side note, but I'm getting way off topic. Let's continue on. And we'll go through the door that the Marines broke down. And around this corner in this hallway is another Marine. So what I do is take him out using the crossbow. That's what you get. And then we'll go down this hallway. And we have a door. Let's go through. But it's locked. But we can see in the room there is a large machine with 2 rotating blades and electrical surges shooting out of the top. Well, we'll explore around this room later. For now, let's continue going on down the hallway. Now we have some crates. Let's bash them. But we won't bash this crate because, as you can see, it's connected to a laser trip mine. So we'll just carefully crouch around it and grab the pistol ammo. Despite this being a pretty easy thing to do, I have failed so many times in my practice runs. And from here, we have a little gated area where we can see a future area we'll visit later. But anyway, enough wasting time, let's get going. And we'll use the first aid machine. And then we'll go down here. And in here we have a few areas that are covered by glass with headcrabs in them. And what we want to do is just run down the hallway a few times until all the glass is broken and we can kill the headcrabs with the pistol. And that happened rather quickly, actually. So just kind of peeking inside the little areas to kill all the headcrabs. And they're all dead. So then, we'll go down this hallway here. And we have another door, so let's go through. And it just leads us back out to the lobby. Yeah, that was that first locked door that we checked out back in the lobby. So we'll just go on back through. And I guess we'll just have to go up these stairs now, so let's do that. And we come to this area, where we can see some Marines infighting with some bull squids. I almost called them Alien Grunts there. So what I like to do is just wait down here with the shotgun, just in case a Marine comes down here to reload or something, because that has happened before. Well, I guess they stopped fighting. Yeah, that's quite a common thing, and then I just have to kind of peek out and kill all of them with a crossbow. That was funny. And in here, typically a bull squid will be hiding from the Marines. And it's dead. So now I'm just going to go around and check to see that I've killed everybody. Which in here, typically, yeah, that Marine will be hiding. He's saying move in, but he's not moving in. If you want to move in, then move in. You're gonna have to pay rent, though. God, that was such a dumb joke. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, they kept saying move in, but they weren't moving in. Anyway, now that everybody's dead, we'll go ahead and bash these crates for some machine gun grenades, some crossbow ammo, some more machine gun grenades, and some nothing. Great items, especially in the last crate. Anyway, if we go in here, we can not only use a first aid machine, but we also see some strange ammo. What I like to call atomic ammo because of the sign on the top. I wonder what it's for. We'll find out later, but for now, we'll go in this room, the primary laser room. In here is the primary laser. Basically, this is just a huge laser device, and here on the top are two funnels, which will funnel in two larger lasers that will power up this one. But to do that, we have to turn on all 4 auxiliary lasers in this area. Well, I'm in the mood to see a light show, so let's go do that. But first, let's go down here, because there are explosive crates next to that crate, and I want to see what's in that crate.
What is this thing? Is it some kind of weapon?
Put that down. It's a prototype.
Man, why aren't we using it?
It's much too unpredictable. Don't let it overcharge.
What do you mean, over?
Well, a scientist and a security guard were messing around with some sort of prototype, and they blew themselves to bits. And there it is, the prototype weapon they were messing around with. So let's grab it. Everyone, behold the ultimate power of the Tau cannon. This is an amazing weapon and what the atomic ammo was for. It is essentially a giant laser gun. Yep. Anyway, let's get started with these auxiliary lasers. So we'll go down to this room that the bull squid was in, where we have a couple of armor batteries we can grab. And then we'll press this button to turn on the laser. And then we'll go back to the area we found the Tau cannon in. And press the button to start up this laser. And if we go to the primary laser room, we see the first funnel has been filled. So we'll have to go to these two laser rooms in order to turn on the second one and completely power the primary laser up. So let's go. Press the button to turn the laser on. And then we'll go in here. Or, not over here. I'm messing up my directions today. In here. Now, in here, not only are there many hound eyes, but this is also a common place for the Marines to hide out. So, just gonna be careful around here. But it just looks like it's hound eyes. Poor little creatures. Anyway, we'll press the laser button. Do you hear that humming noise? Not the humming noise of the laser, but if we go down to the primary laser room... Yeah, that humming noise. The primary laser is completely powered up. So let's go over here and press this button to turn it on. Well, how about that? That was pretty cool, huh? Anyway, you may have noticed that this large piece of metal came down. The laser shield. Basically, it's just a shield that prevents the laser from making contact with the wall. And up here is going through puberty again, is a sign that reads, "Do not obstruct laser shield." Well, you know what? I'm gonna obstruct the laser shield because that's how I roll. So, let's go ahead and move this metal crate under the laser shield, and then press the button again. Well, the primary laser blew a hole in the wall. And because I don't really have anywhere else to go, I guess we'll go through here. And we come to this area. And if we want to get down there, we'll have to walk extremely carefully along this piping and whatnot. We'll drop down onto these crates. And then, just because, we'll bash the crates. And if you look over here, we have a gated off area with a crate connected to a laser trip mine. Yes, we are now in the gated off area we saw earlier. So, let's go ahead and go through this door. And we have a couple of scientists. I'm messing up my words today. So let's talk to him.
A scientist. Thank God. Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanner access. Escort us to the lobby, and we can get out of the lab.
You'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. Peters switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back.
Well, this is a surgical unit apparently, and yes, this is the large machine with the rotating blades we saw through that door earlier. And if we want to escort these scientists to the lobby to open the door, we need to shut this thing off. So, I'm gonna quick save before this, just in case I die, and then I'll just, in the video, cut to the point where I don't fail, if I do fail. So yeah, wish me luck. Just kind of waiting for them to get away from me, and running over here. then... Oh gosh, that was scary. I got stuck down there. Anyway, now that we're past it, let's use this control panel to shut off this thing. And then we'll go pick a scientist. But which one? Well, you kind of look like the postal dude, and I can't have anyone that unstable following me around. You kind of look like Morgan Freeman, which is pretty similar to Gordon Freeman, and I can't have you stealing my thing. So you're just right. Let's go. We'll open this door. And then we'll take him down this hallway where the Headcrabs were, because if you remember, well, he got stuck, of course he did.
Lead the way.
That happens a lot for whatever reason. Anyway, if you remember, down here is a door to the lobby, so let's bring him through. But we're gonna leave him here for a second,
Been that much of a burden?
because up here is a Marine, and I don't want to risk him being killed. And he's dead, so we'll go grab his machine gun, and then go grab the scientist.
With my brains and your brawn, we'll make an excellent team.
And get him to use the retinal scanner.
Well, I'll let you out, but I'm warning you, it's hell out there. It's completely under military control. You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other, and I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way. But if you do survive and somehow make it across the base, you'll end up at the Lambda complex, where the rest of the science team has taken shelter. I wouldn't venture there myself, but I will let them know that you are coming.
Well, this scientist just said that it's hell out there. It's completely under military control, and we'll have to sneak and fight our way if we want to get to the Lambda complex. But you know what? I don't care, because we are finally on the surface. Yes, for real. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. Yes, believe me, we're gonna be here for a while. Anyway, around this corner here is a Marine. So we'll just kill him with a machine gun grenade. And up here on the roof is a military turret. So we'll kill it with 5 shots from the pistol. And over here is another military turret. So we'll do the same. And it's dead. So then, we'll blow up these explosive crates to clear the way. And then we'll go through that little opening. And we have some crates, so let's bash them. In the first one, we have an armor battery. In the second one, we have another armor battery. In the third one, we have another armor battery. And in the fourth one, we have some magnum ammo. Yes, finally, some magnum ammo. Anyway, let's get going. Surface tension. The chapter will start in the next episode. And yes, I said start, because surface tension is the longest and, in my opinion, second hardest chapter in the entire game. Yeah, getting to the surface isn't as fun as it sounds. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.